It's a beautiful fall day in Dallas, and School Zone Dallas headed right at you.
That's right. Today we're located outside of one of the newest additions to the DISD family, the Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School, an all-girls academy that provides its students with heavy focus on math, science, and leadership skills.
We're going to be checking on the many exciting opportunities students have here, as well as checking in throughout the Dallas Independent School District to bring you the very best and brightest of DISD.
And to get things started, here's just a quick taste of what's heading your way.
Hey guys, I'm Edward here at Thomas Jefferson High School, where students are hard at work transforming a bin of used computer parts into a working robot ready for competition. How did they do it? Did everything turn out all right? I'll be back a little later in the show to tell you more about it.
Hi guys, I'm here at Sunset High School in Oak Cliff, where we're going to meet an art teacher who has a unique way of bringing out the very best in his students.
And I'm Cari. We'll do our best to keep up with the Marathon Kids, students who run, stay in shape, eat healthy, and then run some more.
All that and a whole lot more.
It's the Dallas Independent School District front and center like you've never seen it before on School Zone Dallas.
Hi, I'm Abe, a senior at Bryan High School.
And I'm Chase, a senior at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts. Welcome to an all-new edition of School Zone Dallas. Today we're originating from a place that is truly one of a kind, the Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School, the first single-gender public school ever in the state of Texas.
The school is named after Irma Rangel, the first Hispanic female legislator in Texas, and a champion to prepare women for college and positions of leadership.
And it's in that spirit that the school's 123 students are educated here. There's all sorts of exciting and interesting things going on. From advanced classes in science and math to foreign language instruction in both Spanish and Latin to even jazzercise where students can work up a sweat.
Even more impressive is the fact that through donations from the Posey family, students who graduate here are virtually ensured to get the financial support they need.
That's quite a donation. Future leaders are being taught right here, and throughout the show we'll be sharing with you much more about the school. But for now, let's lace up our tennis shoes and head out to our first story.
Students from across the district are getting fit and having a great time doing it. And our talented field reporter, Cari, is on the scene.
Have you ever wanted to run a marathon? Do you even know how far a marathon is? Well, it's 26.2 miles, my friends, and a bunch of DISD students are on a mission to go the distance. Of course, they won't be running the whole thing at once. For now, they're learning all about getting in shape through a program called Marathon Kids.
More and more research is pointing to the fact that our kids are missing out on a couple of things. One, they're missing out on the activity that is so important for a healthy lifestyle. Second of all, they're missing out on the important nutrition that they need.
At a kickoff event held in October, each student started their own personal journey towards completing a marathon by running a couple laps at Lowe's Stadium. It was quite a sight to see.
Marathon Kids is a free, incremental running, walking, nutrition program. The children do the program over 5 months. They do it through school or with their parents, and they color in a little running log. Every time they run a quarter mile, they go back to their little running log and color in until they've colored in 26.2 stars, which represents a marathon. On the opposite side of that running log is a Marathon Kids fuel logs to try their best to eat 5-a-day fruits and vegetables for 26.2 days, which fuels their running and gives them energy. Marathon Kids is very fortunate because we are able to keep the program free, and the reason we are able to keep the program free is because of Whole Foods Market. They are our title sponsor, so they provide the free rewards for the little children. In April, they have their Final Mile Medal celebration, and that's the big finale. And all during the school year, they're hearing about when they get their Final Mile medal, and they know that it's 5 months away, and they know that they need to achieve those miles between now and then. And most of the time they get it done at school, but sometimes their parents have to help them in the evenings or on weekends, and that's why Marathon Kids is actually a family fitness program, because the parents parents accidentally become runners because they're helping the kids to get their miles in.
One of the schools participating is Esperanza Hope Medrano Elementary near downtown Dallas.
Hi, I'm Jaime. I'm a marathon kid.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Lopez, and I'm a marathon kid.
Hi, I'm Stevie. I'm a marathon kid.
This is the second year our school has participated in the program, and we have about 300 kids signed up as participants, and we had about 60 show up for the kickoff celebration.
We got together on Saturday and ran our first 2 miles.
I do marathon kids because it gives me energy. I want to run a marathon because it helps me get healthier and stronger.
And at Medrano, there is an extra emphasis put on eating healthy when a group from the Cooper Fitness Clinic arrives to talk about nutrition.
We're coming here to try to get involved in the community a little bit more, to promote wellness among our youth, and hopefully change what upcoming generations are doing. What they do when they're here is we review all of the food groups, there's 6 of them, and then we review 4 different exercise stations as they rotate through for the day. We finish everything up with a relay, and then we talk about the importance of eating healthy foods and staying away from all those fats and sweets. This is just something that we want to do to encourage kids to eat right, be healthy, and be active.
All told, more than 4,000 DISD students participated in the Marathon Kids program this year. After they have collectively run more than 100,000 miles, they'll likely never forget the valuable lessons they've learned, that daily exercise and healthy eating can make a big difference in their lives. Right, guys?
Right!
For Schools on Dallas, I'm Cari.
Thanks, Cari. Boy, those kids sure do have a lot of energy.
You said it. Right now, we're in the library of the Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School, where just last month, each of the students here received their very own laptop computer thanks to the good folks at IBM.
And I know I wouldn't mind having one. And these computers are going to get a lot of use throughout these students' academic careers. A special thanks goes out to IBM, who helped make a positive impact in our schools.
And remember, you don't have to be a major corporation to make a difference in the ISD. Anyone can do it. And to see a perfect example of this, let's meet some volunteers who are truly exceptional.
Hello, everyone. I'm Leah here at the Martin Luther King Jr. Learning Center. I bet you didn't know that the Dallas Independent School District has over 30,000 volunteers, but we can always use more. And if you think you're too old to volunteer, you need to think again. Once a week, a van load of volunteers pulls up to the Martin Luther King Learning Center. They're part of a group called Off Our Rockers, organized by the Senior Source of Dallas. But these volunteers aren't just any volunteers. They're living proof that no matter how old you are, you can still make a valuable contribution to the lives of students in the Dallas Independent School District.
Hi, my name is Ruth Lakes. I'm 78 years old.
Hello, I'm Arlene Jackson and I'm 84 years old.
I am Isel L. Anthony, and I'm 95 years old.
Yes, you heard right. Mrs. L. Anthony is almost 96 years old. She was born in 1908, back when Roosevelt was president. Teddy Roosevelt. She even remembers World War I.
Well, at that time we were living in, my grandmother and we 3 children were living in Marlin. And we heard a loud whistle, whoo, and I heard somebody say, well, that's the armistice being declared. And I remember that armistice. We were living in Marlin.
She even remembers seeing her first car.
My uncle had this car. He bought a car, T-model Ford. He came to our house and took us riding in it. It was very nice. Very nice. I liked it.
Miss Anthony started volunteering in DISD with the Off Our Rockers program back in 1993, when she was only 85. She had to take a year off last year because of her health, but now she's back and better than ever.
The Off Our Rockers program is a wonderful program. It helps the kids with self-esteem. It's kind of like a warm, fuzzy feel. Some kids don't have grandmothers or great-grandmothers, so when the elderly ladies come to the school, it's a good feeling that you've got an elderly person with a lot of wisdom. They've got a lot of love to give the kids, so it helps the kids with their self-esteem and just gives them that warm, fuzzy feel.
Sure, it really is very beneficial for everybody involved.
a lot of times children maybe don't get to know their grandparents. They may not live close to them, and so this gives them that intergenerational interaction with them. And then it's also good for the older adults because it lets them have the opportunity to share their experiences and just really get to love the kids.
And I'm thankful today at my age, I didn't sit around and waste time. I was trying to do something to help somebody. Because when you help other people, you're helping yourself. I believe that. I find it for myself. With all my heart, I believe that when you're helping somebody, you're helping yourself too.
We just little old ladies don't have anything else to do, and we come over here to see if we can help you all.
Oh, I don't think it's anybody. You just no older than you think you are for doing anything.
It's never too late to start making an impact on today's youth. If a few senior citizens can do it, including one 96-year-old, anyone can. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Leah.
And don't forget, you too can join the nearly 30,000 volunteers in the Dallas Independent School District and make a difference in students' lives. Just call 972-925-3920 to get involved.
Hey Chase, what's your favorite field trip you've ever taken?
That's a good question. I can think of a couple of them.
I can too, but I'm willing to bet they probably pale in comparison to the life-changing experience students at Lincoln High School recently had. Here's Rafael to fill us in.
Hi, I'm Rafael, here at Lincoln High School. Have you ever wondered what it might be like to spend a week living with the Amish in rural Ohio? The Amish live off the land and don't use electricity in their homes. That means no TV, no computers, no video games, and a lot of hard work. This past summer, a group of students from Lincoln High School were in for a big culture shock when they moved in with the Amish for a week. The trip started off easy enough. Each of the 10 students selected to go on the trip were given boots, sleeping bags, jackets, and cameras to take on their journey. For some, it was their first time to travel outside of Texas. For all, though, it will likely be their only time to experience living with the Amish.
Each of these trips is a cultural experience for the students. I don't plan things in advance with the students. Each day is a new and exciting adventure. It's up to the students to reap the benefits from each experience. If you tell the students what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and what the outcome is, you have actually predetermined what their experience is. The students always need to figure out for themselves. And this way, every experience is different for the student. Every student has a different appreciation, and every student sees and views things through their own eyes, hears things differently, and experiences things on their own.
I milked the calf. I milked the calf.
As I got there, the family, they were very open and took me in. I went back to meet Josiah in the cow pasture. He showed me how to milk the cows and showed me that some of the Amish actually do use technology for work purposes, but not in just an everyday life to where they would just be dependent on it at all times.
Each of the students got to experience a different aspect of life with the Amish. Renita and Aaron worked at Mrs. Kaufman's Jams and Jellies.
When I went to do the jams and jelly part, Miss Sarah Sue, she was real nice. We had to make these jams and jellies in these huge pots, these huge spoons. Like I said, putting tons of sugar and powder stuff in it. It was real cool. I would never have guessed myself making jams and jellies and seeing what the whole process really includes.
Everyone got to experience something different, from candle making to making chocolate-dipped strawberries. The best times, of course, were when the students literally went on a trip in the field and drove the hay wagon and the buggy.
Get out. I'm like, I can't, I'm scared. I said, what? How do you think I want to get out of here? Okay. Wait. Okay.
So you know that you're in charge.
Well, I don't know.
Best experience for me, I would have to say, was that I had an opportunity to work on the farm and see how hard work really is when you have to do it for yourself, when you have to make it on your own.
I have a whole new look on life. I don't take advantage of certain things like I used to. I don't waste time like I used to. It actually makes me want to be a better person and be more like the Amish.
Although we all can go on trips like these, we can certainly gain a lot by listening to their experiences. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Rafael.
Incredible stuff. Thanks, Rafael.
If you want to learn more about the Amish trip or any of the other stories featured today on School Zone Dallas, pay us a visit at our website at www.dallasisd.org/schoolzone. It's your one-stop spot to find interviews, news, and anything else you'd want to learn about the show. That's dallasisd.org/schoolzone. Feel free to take the time and check us out.
Okay, Chase, I can't wait for our next story. Students at Thomas Jefferson High School are working hard to get ready for the 10th annual Battle of the Robots. Actually, it's a part of a program for Dallas Best, boosting engineering, science, and technology, with which a little hard work, dedication, and a flair for science can come together to produce something truly extraordinary.
Hey guys, I'm Edward here at Thomas Jefferson High School, where students are inside putting the finishing touches on a group effort 6 weeks in the making. It started with this, a bin of assorted metal computer parts, tubes, and wires. The task at hand? Create a robot capable of performing a specific task. Sounds easy. No way!
This is our 10th year at the robotics competition here at Thomas Jefferson High School. And we're going to put all of our tools and equipment over here, get the robot on this table, and let's make it happen. I think it's a way to pull together all the engineering skills, writing skills, and everyday school classroom skills into an after-school program and into a real hands-on working program. Kids design a robot from scratch. They have to write an engineering document. They come up with a research paper. They have to create displays for their robot. They have to create t-shirts, and they have to motivate other students and people in the community to come out and see their robot and get them interested in robotics and engineering.
Each year in the Dallas Best competition, the robot's function is tied to an element of science. This year it's DNA, and the rules for the competition are very specific.
The robot can be no wider than 2 feet. The weight of the robot must be less than 24 pounds. The robot must be no taller than 2 feet. The robot must pick up balls this size and drop them into a scoring bin.
The students here are very dedicated. We work for 6 weeks straight, Monday through Friday, and 3 Saturdays as well.
Challenges pop up every day. I mean, sometimes we'll have like 10 a day. One was the turntable type part. We got some stuff stuck in there and we had to figure out how, and we were having problems. It took us like 2 hours to fix it.
So yeah, they should be back. Most of the other
teamwork is very important. I mean, you gotta like talk to everyone, make sure they know what they're doing. You gotta make sure you know what you're doing.
Great, everything's pretty much finished. We're just waiting on a couple last things and it'll be ready to go.
You're looking forward to the competition on Saturday?
Oh yeah.
Why?
I've never been to one, so I'm pretty excited. You know, I want to see how it is, and I'm pretty excited. You know, I hope we win.
Well, now that the last screw has been tightened and everything has been tested thoroughly, Thomas Jefferson's robot, the destroyer of the new age, is ready to take on the competition.
You hear the noise of the basketball type stadium, you hear the music pounding, you hear the buzzer sound. All of the stuff is just so exciting.
The atmosphere right now is just wow. I'm nervous, I'm excited, there's every possible feeling I can have right now. I've got it.
This is my first time being in here, so and that's why I'm just trying I'm just here to do my best. So, and I'm pretty nervous.
They're all butterflies, but boy, when that sound off starts, those kids are in there and ready to roll, and they work like a well-oiled machine because they've been working as a team for 6 weeks.
Yeah. All right, let's go, dude.
It's a group effort, and everybody ends up just working together like a family. It's like we just become so close.
Get yourself plugged in, make sure you got control. All right.
I made a lot of friends doing this. Just coming in here gives me a life lesson. You meet a lot of new people, you make friends. Just a lot of fun.
You guys ready? Ready?
Hands down, a great effort by everyone involved. And team members here at TJ are already talking about how they're going to do next year at Dallas Fest. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Edward.
Thanks, Edward, and congratulations to everyone on a job well done.
And right now we're in the middle of Miss Priest's music class, where students here are taking part of the school bell choir. Awesome stuff. And as you can tell, these kids have an ear for music.
From performing arts to art on canvas, let's join Saul, who will introduce us to a teacher whose passion and creativity for teaching has no end.
Hi guys, I'm here at Sunset High School in Oak Cliff, where we're going to meet Gilberto Chapa, a creative and dedicated artist and art teacher who inspires the students to do their very best. And he's also been known to entertain them with music as well. Let's take a look at what's happening inside the world of art.
I first realized that I had artistic talent when I was in grade school. We had to do an artwork for Easter, and me and this other guy won first place. I just loved it. I got serious about my artwork, I believe, when I was in college, and I knew that it had to do something with art. I wasn't particularly wanting to do commercial art, but more the fine art. And then also I was interested in teaching, but if it was going to be teaching, it would be art. So that's what I got into. Art's a big part of my life.
Mr. Jefferson has taught me to do faces with shadows and different kinds of drawings and paint, and he helps me to, if I start on something, to finish it and to do my best at everything I do.
The students, in order to enter the AP program, they have to show me their portfolio. I have to recommend them for the program. They have to show me that they're serious about the class, and because it's the highest class of art in high school, actually it's a college equivalent to Drawing 101, the one that I teach. So I choose the students. I make it clear to the students that the grading is going to be done by a group of college and high school professors that grade them in New Jersey. We've seen their artwork. We've seen slides and 5 of their original works. That's why I stay in the business of teaching, because I get inspired and I really get excited about seeing some beautiful work done by my students. Actually, I learn from the students as well as they learn from me. We get some fresh new ideas, and we share that bond of art between us.
Creativity runs in the Chapa family. David Chapa, Gilberto Chapa's nephew, is also an artist and just happens to teach art at one of my favorite high schools, Woodrow Wilson.
Gilberto and I were
born in the same town. We're about the same age, and of course he's a lot older, but no, he's just 6 months older than I am. We have a little competition going almost all the time. His work is more ethnic, I would say, more the conjunto style, the accordion, the guitars, and my artwork is more abstract.
We always shared ideas and criticize each other's work, give critiques to each other, and help each other out.
I think that playing the guitar probably is good for the class. I've been in his class one time when he played it, and yeah, the kids like it.
Well, my teaching methods are, I don't know, they're quite diverse, and I try to teach from a creative standpoint. I don't know that they're that different from other teachers, because every art teacher, I'm sure, has their own way, but I like to play the guitar for the students while they're doing their artwork. So I love playing guitar, and it's not done every day, but once in a while I enjoy playing the guitar for them, and they seem to enjoy it and relax and do their artwork.
I love having Mr. Chapa as a teacher because he tells you what you need help on, and you learn many things in his class. Different techniques about how to shade and paint and what kind of drawings you can do.
I have been teaching for over 30 years. My whole life is about art and teaching art and doing art. And I will keep teaching. I take it a year at a time. I love what I do. I feel very blessed because of what I do, because I love coming to work. I love working with students. I like to see them succeed. It gives me great pleasure and pride.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this edition of School Zone Dallas. Special thanks goes to Miss Vivian Taylor and the entire staff of the Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School for being such wonderful hosts.
And hey, if there's anything happening in your school you'd like to let us know about it, or you want to share your thoughts on the show, feel free to drop us a line at schoolzone@dallasisd.org. We'd love to hear from you.
Or check out our website at www.dallasisd.org/schoolzone. There's bios on each of us and even a picture of Abe that would make a most excellent screensaver.
Even Chase has one, and they're free. There's a lot going on at DISD, and there's always something going on in the zone.